Also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
To the line. It should be a three-point play.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
One shot. One shot.
We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game. He'll go to the line. Milwaukee. McGuire's checked in, and it's Burke in for Anderson. Bulls shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Chicago just dominating this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago was looking great right away. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway, they were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number two, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Burke, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits both from the strike. We need to review it. I'm not not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
And they're taking a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
And that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been for one more.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Westphal, rips down the breakaway slam.
Now that was pretty. That was just nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
The drive by Bryant. Newton passes to Berry. No good from outside. Here's Sevic, and the Bulls another three.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop. Instead, they give up a triple on an open look.
Here's Newton to the left wing. Here's Sampson. They'll get another chance. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the Bulls another three.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his pass to the hoop, and he took it inside.
And they're pushing it up by himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Here's the three, and the Bulls another three.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Pass to McKinney. In transition, here come the Bulls. Three-pointer. Count that one.
That's confidence right there. Passing up an easy two on the break and letting it fly for three-pointers.
Only one man back on D.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side, Greg.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and a turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Padgett. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Offensive rebound, McGuire. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Westphal. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
YOLO? I don't even know anymore. What that even mean, though? If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and then again and again. That's why they invented coming again.
Want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on it. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. What'd you think, Kenny?
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of three players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided the second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful